Welcome back, boys and girls. We are back in Euro Truck. We had our little side adventures over with Battlefield and Dirt 2, but as you can see, I've got the DAF loaded up and ready. This is our brand new DAF XF 6 or Euro 6. This is the brand new DAF that came along with the latest update. I did a drive already and a full setup of this vehicle. It's kind of fun to drive. I kind of did enjoy it last time, even though I was making non-stop fun about it. But let's get back inside, and I have a story to tell you. So let's pick up this job here, and I'll tell you about all the troubles I had. So I figured we'd go to do a quick drive over to Budapest. I don't think I've been there, and it's a tough little delivery, I think, in Tamarai. And this being a long stretch of highway, should be a quick job. 7 hours, 8 hours expected. I think I can do it faster than that. Let's start her up. We are fully gassed up, fully rested. Oh, it would help to put it in gear. Let's go get those forklifts over there. So, I've been having a lot of trouble with my gaming computer. It's been unfortunate. So last few times I tried to do this, first time I did this, got completely screwed up, and I lost the file, I think because it didn't record at all, and I had no idea it wasn't recording. So I did the whole job, and it did not actually record. Horrible, right? Okay, well then, try number 2. Guess what happened then? I had a blue screen, and I've been having a lot of blue screens lately, just do not know why. I think it might have something to do with my RAM. So I went out and got some new RAM, which I've installed, and hopefully we can get through this video without any sort of trouble. Is this guy gonna stop for me? Oh yeah, I'm a big truck. He's scared of me. Oh, look at that. This guy stopped. The blue guy, you gonna stop? You gonna stop? You gonna stop? Nope, nope, nope. What a bastard. Okay, let's just get a roll on. But yeah, so this is try number 3, I think, to get a full ETS2 video down. Hopefully it works out this time. And also I'm going to try to save the recording under full quality. I don't have the best upload speeds, that's why I've been kind of over compressing some of my videos in order to save time on the uploads to YouTube, but down with it. Let's see. I mean, there's been a lot of pixelation in some of my videos, which is not good. You know, my video card tries its best, and it does provide really nice quality at 1080p, so why screw it up, right, with the final product? So we'll get a drive on, heading on over to Budapest. Right now we are in Linz, Austria, a very industrial little town in Austria compared to its rather idyllic other towns such as Salzburg and Innsbruck, and probably Vienna for that matter. But Linz is the industrial powerhouse. It's dirty, it's dusty, and we are on our way out of here. And hopefully we have a nice pleasant drive. It's going to be mostly big highway, so it should be quick. And well, that'll depend on how fast I can get this big old Dutch bomber going. So let's see. We are carrying 14 tons worth of forklifts on an extra long trailer. I'm not driving with my beacons on because it's daytime and you can't see them anyway. Now it is estimated that I've got a full 10 hours of rest. I got 12 hours to make this delivery, and I've got 7 hours to get there. 7:45 is the ETA, and I'll probably really shorten that up because if we stay on this long highway, it'll be fast. It will be fast. So let's get on up this thing. I gotta say, the DAF's, I'm starting to enjoy it. It's got a nice little interior. I was making non-stop fun before, but it's starting to grow on me. I think it could be my truck for a little while before I probably switch on back to something bigger and more badass like my old Volvo or my I don't know, I got a few. Even my little Iveco can be pretty cool. The Stralis Highway, not the original Stralis, which is a real damn POS, I gotta say. in one of my previous profiles. I think I've done a video with it, the one with the black Volvo, the big black Volvo. I gave it a try. I created that whole profile, and I was going to be an Iveco loyalist. So I was driving nothing but the Iveco the whole time, and I grew it up to its highest specs, and my God, I still couldn't deal with it. And that was not the highway, Stralis Highway, that was the original Stralis. And yeah, the original Stralis is a pain in the butt. Just doesn't want to get moving, and it makes a lot of noise. Damn. Like, you know, the Volvo, when you're driving, you can barely hear it. It's just barely working. It's just going so smooth. It just whispers down the highway. Almost like a luxury car. Call it the Maybach of trucks. But that Iveco, oh boy, every second it lets you know, I am a big ass truck and I got a big ugly diesel under this cabin you're sitting in. So you better like it. If you don't like it, nothing you can do about it other than freaking trade one in for a nice Volvo or a Scania, or heck, even one of the MAN trucks. The MAN trucks are very quiet too. I'll probably do a job in a video with one of those. I have a profile that drives the MAN. And the MAN, you know, I kind of like it too. It's very leisurely, I'll have to say. I mean, it can definitely get going, but it's got a very like tight luxury feel to it. So it's kind of nice. Just like this beautiful Austrian countryside here. We've got a nice drive through the late afternoon. It's 4 p.m. In about 4 hours we'll be hitting sunset, so it should look pretty nice. We are heading east, so we're not going to actually see the sunset again. I think we missed it last time, but you know, you get some nice lighting effects even without the improved weather mod, which I had to disable. I think it was causing a failure after the new update came out, and I haven't had a chance to play around with the various mods to see which one's working and which one isn't. Need to mess around with that because there were a lot of changes, I guess, with the brand new update, and really broke everything. So hopefully I can figure out what's good. Hopefully I should by now get the updated improved weather mod and install that and see what other mods have been out there. I haven't looked into mods in a long time, and I should probably do that. It's nice. And oh, the other thing I think I did not get a chance to show last time, let's put on cruise control so I can click on this, the infotainment center. So you see that it went from fuel to oil and water, then it goes to basically your basic air pressures, and then back to fuel. So I'm not gonna, basically that's the most important information right now, and even that honestly is not important. The only thing I care about is that distance number where it says 2,300 kilometers that I have. That's all I care about. Rate of fuel usage, honestly this kind of stuff never comes up in this game, so you don't really have to worry. This is going to be trouble. Yep, those guys sometimes do the dumbest things, and that guy just did. Luckily I had some space on my left to have moved over. Whew. Alright. Oh, we got this exit coming up here. I'm gonna just follow the GPS blindly again. No need to do anything fancy, like look at a map. Use that, right? The thing's telling you, computer voice magically says, take a right turn here, and you just go. And you just gotta be smart enough not to drive into a lake. Oh, let's retarder this thing. I actually didn't have to, already slowing down. That is one thing I've noticed with this truck. The brakes are very grabby, very strong, unlike the Volvos that I'm used to. I would have to say the Volvos have some of the weakest service brakes in the game. The Volvo retarders are quite powerful, but the service brakes, you know, could use some work. Are these guys being nice? Wow, look at that. This guy's making a left there, so we should be in the clear. Nobody doing anything stupid. Nope, we're all good. Yeah, the AI is just super nice sometimes. And so they go from being super nice to super stupid. I wouldn't call them aggressive. Sometimes they are, but I account that to the stupidity part of the AI. So artificial intelligence, that intelligence part becomes a little questionable. But other than that, it's kind of nice that they don't get in your way anymore. Before all the AI updates that occurred, you know, when I was making that left, what they would do is they would drive right up to you. They would be literally 3 feet from your truck. So when you're trying to make a left and you have to clear that trailer, sometimes you just did not have the space because those idiots would just drive right up to you. Which kind of sucked. Yeah, you can say, yeah, it added a challenge to the game, but in a way it was quite an unrealistic challenge because there are dumb drivers out there in the real world, but I don't think even a real driver would do something like that. Either that or they'd have the wherewithal to back up after a while when they see their entire front end is about to be scraped off by a giant, tractor trailer. So, yeah, so things like that, in keeping with trying to have some realism in the game, obviously there has to be a major balance between over-realism and video game realism. Here we go. These guys are gonna... What are they doing? They're hitting their brakes. That always worries me. I don't think I need to take an exit. Yeah, they started braking, and sometimes that means they will just swing into your lane blindly. Especially those merging lanes. But yeah, in terms of AI intelligence, it's it's a trial and error for the developers. I think they've done a pretty good job. There was a point, I think, where they became way too nice. They were just stopping. They would just sometimes stop out of nowhere, and you'd wonder, wow, did you really do that in the middle of the highway with another truck bearing down behind you? No. So I think it's been balanced out. I'm sure they'll be trying to perfect the AI, just forever. I don't know what the end game for the developers are for this game. It's really nice that it's so modular for them. They can keep improving, keep adding. I think soon they'll be adding the Scandinavian countries and expanding the map a bit more, just like they did with the eastern part. The Going East DLC was required to open up Poland and I believe Slovakia and Hungary. Otherwise, you wouldn't have access to those countries. I'm sure next DLC is coming out. I'm not sure if it's going to be free or if it will be, some kind of price to it. It'd be worth paying for Scandinavian countries, I think, if they add Sweden and Denmark, Norway. I'm not sure if they'll be able to get Finland in there. Does Finland actually count as a Scandinavian country? I'm not sure. It's more like kind of an Eastern European thing. But yeah, if they can add those, it'd be great. Just that much more expansion, and then they really need to... Hey, thanks, buddy. Please don't move. Okay. That's good. Yeah, if they can open up Spain and a bit more of Italy, because right now you only get the northern, the nice little... Oh, sorry, my retarder was on. That's why I was going so slow. Climb, buddy, climb. And yeah, it'd be really nice to get a bit of southern Italy in there if they could. We just have the fancy northern parts up in the Alps. There's Milan, Turin. They just opened up Venice. I think I'm missing, there's another city I'm missing, Verona, I think. And yeah, so it'd be great to get some of that, and obviously a little bit more of France, west of Paris, and of course Spain and Portugal. Those are the big ones that are missing right now. And they really, once they have that and they got all of Europe, heck, throw in, the Serbian countries, the old Yugoslavian states, that'll be great. And yeah, that's the magic of the modularity of this game. And I think all games should be like that, where, you build an excellent base foundation and you can just keep expanding it. Kind of like the MMORPGs, right? Something like Warcraft or something like Eve. They just keep adding to the same base, which works well. If you have a good base, like this game has an excellent foundation to build on. They can keep doing it. And if you want to keep a larger general audience to the game, just like WoW has been able to do, you can always, don't make demanding graphics out of it. I think it looks beautiful as it is right now. You can make small improvements, of course, but get out of the way, buddy. All right, this damn empty bus. Yeah, if you can leave the graphics the same, or make slight improvements. Oh, it's not an empty bus. It's got people in it. Ooh, look at that. They seem to appear as I drive by. So ghost people. Damn scary. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. We're down to 4 hours. Not too bad. But yeah, leave the graphics, don't make it overbearing so people without good video cards and such and good PCs can't play. And if you want a larger general base, customer base, you can do that, and charge reasonable amounts for major DLCs, and yeah, I think it'd do pretty well. We're rolling into a different country here. Passport check into, it looks like Slovakia. So we are just rolling right into Slovakia. And we have an exit. Okay. There's my Budapest exit. I think I can outrun this truck here. Whoa. Yeah, this DAF's definitely got its little handling quirks. But it's better than I expected. I still have to do a massive load pull with it, something a little more than 20 tons. I believe 25 tons is the largest in the game. I'll have to find one of those big diggers and do a job with one of those and see how this thing handles. But right now with 14 tons, it's doing pretty well. You can stay right around 90 to 100 on average, I think. That's pretty well. So now we are in the hillsides of Slovakia. And that's a country I still get it confused. I think I still call those two Czechoslovakia. I'm sure it would piss natives off. I'm sure they're very nationalistic now. Oh, we're already out of Slovakia. Well, there you go, Slovakia. You're tiny. Now we're in Hungary. Very nice. We are on our way. Yeah, so those nationalistic bastards might have a hissy fit if I keep calling it Czechoslovakia. They don't want to be considered that, right? But whatever, is what it is. Okay, I have to go to the left. To the left, to the left. Or is it to the right, to the right? I don't know. I won't sing. I won't scare you people. 113 kph rolling up on one of these. Let's slow it up. Nice. Ooh, pretty little sunset we're happening upon. What time is it? Okay, 7:20. Okay, you gotta get your lights on by 8 p.m. Otherwise, I believe they'll give you a ticket. How they enforce that, I have no idea. They have magic police ferries that float around following your truck. You know what? I'll turn them on right now before I forget. Hopefully we don't get too much glare bouncing off the road because it's still bright out. But I'm gonna do that. Wow, we're really moving. 3 hours already? 3-hour ETA. So Hungary is mostly open highway, so you can really get cooking on it if you have a good truck. And it's got some ill-placed speed cameras, and by ill-placed I mean ill-placed for the driver trying to have fun, because they're right in spots where you really get your speed built up and you're just cooking down at like 130 kph, just blasting through, and then suddenly speed camera time. So it's not fun. But there's just one or two, I think, in the whole country. And the whole place, I think, has only one major highway, this one that I'm on right now. And it's got this nice little bridge. Check this out. Nice. Wish I could go on that road down there, right by the river. Oh, speed cameras. 50 kph. Where's the... Oh, there's right there. Let's drop it. Drop the speed. Drop the speed. 50. We'll hit up the cruise control. Also, Hungary has usually 2 of these things, so it's hard to tell. See, there's the other one up there. Now, I don't know if that first one we passed is the one for this side of the highway or if it's this one here, but you always got to watch out. They double them up, and then you can get caught with your pants down and end up with a hefty ticket. Yeah, the tickets are quite expensive. I don't know if it's realistic. Maybe for trucks they are supposed to be. They're above 500 euros. That just seems like a lot of money to get hit, But maybe it's a way to deter speeding for trucks, because, trucks shouldn't speed and it's all about safety. Oh, scratching my nose there, but that's where I love using the cruise control so you don't drop any speed. So because I use a controller and you have to, press down and hold down on the accelerator paddle, and I don't actually have a steering wheel pedal or, pedals, my strategy with cruise control is anytime we hit a hill and the truck ceases to gain speed, that's when I kick it in, because then you're just kind of holding down the accelerator for no reason. Basically, it's not doing anything, so you might as well kick in the cruise control and leave it and relax. Yeah, now we're cooking. 125. Wow, I'm going a whole almost 80 miles an hour. Yet the game makes it feel that much faster. But look at this weird little truck. Oh, that's a DAF, I think. Yep. Very square. Oh, dropping to 70. Why? Because of curves? Yeah, 70 because of curves. That's a nice man truck. Oh, these are tight. Oh, they're very tight. Alright. Oh, I think the back was sliding out a bit there. But, you know, we held it. I had 3 forklifts back there, right? They're still back there? Yeah. That'd be another awesome thing if the load actually goes flying off. That would be hilarious. I wish they could do that. Oh, look at those fancy houses up on the hill there. Very cool, very cool. There's a nice part of the countryside here, a lot of mountains. Wonder if Hungary has the same weird legends in their mountains like the Romanians do with their Carpathian mountains and Transylvania and all that stuff. I'm sure they got some East European boogeyman stories. I think all cultures have these things. Alright, so let's, there's a car there. Okay, I can get in there. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna try to fly by that truck to take this exit. I don't think I'll make it. I can tell I'm not picking up speed the way I should be. Oh wow, this journey is almost over. An hour and a half left. So we did pretty well. I think it was pretty quick. Yeah, nice straight highways. I'm gonna show you the parking is gonna be a bit of a challenge actually. I really mucked it up last time. I had to do one of those. It's a company that has the tiniest little entryway, so you gotta really aim your truck in there properly, otherwise you get screwed. Alright, let's hit up the Rotada. This time, let's remember to actually disable it. I need to get down there and accelerate. Yes. To the right is Budapest, to the left is the city of X's. Mystery city with these big red trucks. Oh, I knocked down a couple of signs. Awesome. Got too excited by that little red van that came blowing by here, but oh well. Send me the bill. I'll give you, throw you a couple of bucks. Luckily that doesn't cause any damage to the trailer, or I would lose my little, that bonus achievement thing. Although I don't know if this drive was over 1,000 kilometers. I think you need that in order to get that achievement. Oh, interesting. This is a left turn. I thought we were about to go into that tunnel, but interestingly, there are these giant holographic signs that tell you you can't. And they block cars that are coming out of there. It's kind of iffy. That'd be hilarious in real life if we had signs like that. Just giant holograms floating mid-air telling you where you cannot go. And yes, so this little way I'm taking instead of staying on the highway is a way I've never gone, because staying on the highway is much faster always. This little 2-lane road, I've never used it before, so I thought, we'd do a little adventure on it and see what's here. It's pretty. Bales of hay, rolling hills. Yeah, it's nice. Nice windy road. It's very nice. Some kind of, what is that, vineyard, cornfields, I don't know, some kind of agricultural stuff over there. Yeah, so this part, taking this road brings you into the northern part of Budapest, and then if you stay on the highway, you come in from the south of Budapest. So the GPS chooses based on which company you're delivering to, so, obviously self-explanatory. If it's in the south, you can stay on the highway. If it's in the northern part of the city, they put you on this thing. And it's a little bit slower. Even if you have delivery in the north of the city, staying on the highway is faster. But this might be almost even right now because there was no traffic on this road, luckily. It's a quiet part of the country, Alright, let's see if we can do this without knocking down that sign this time. Take it nice and wide. Yep, we're good. And nobody's coming. Excellent. Excelente. So we're almost there. Nice clean delivery. Let's cross our fingers and hope we don't have a disaster between now and then. The DAF does a good job yet again, nice and smooth. You know, nice modern interior. I like all this stuff. I like the that the cruise control thing is not in a separate window in the console. It's right there below the speedometer. The gear shift indicator, or the gear indicator, is kind of weird, sitting there with that little asterisk-looking thing below the tack. But you know, it's not. I mean, the gear show up everywhere else, so it's not that important. Okay, rolling up into Budapest. If you go straight ahead, you end up in this Debrecen town, which is the furthest east, I think. I don't think any towns in Poland. Maybe Białystok is further east, but if you look at the map, Debrecen is like the, you know, it's all over in the southeast part of the country, and I believe the longest delivery in the game takes you from Debrecen to Aberdeen. That would be the longest drive in the game. And these bastards at Budapest have put a camera right here. Hello, say hello. Oh man, I wish I could just drive over that thing. That would be awesome. Just smash it. So you get to pay the fine, parking fine, I mean the, you know, some kind of vandalism fine and a speeding fine, but it just might be worth it. So there's Tamarai. So to get into Tamarai, you have to drive on the other side of the road. Otherwise, you won't be able to angle your trailer in. So what you have to hope for is that you have a clear oncoming lane. Otherwise, you gotta kind of wait it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way to get that thing in by just making a normal turn from the right lane. You'll see it's a tiny little archway. For the next version of the game, I think it would be really awesome if you can just have to back it into that thing. That'd be a hell of a challenge, I think. And I think it'd be pretty fun, because I've seen trucks have to do it here in New York City, where you know, it's an old city. There's some very old warehouses with very small entryways, and backing, you know, you have to pull some crazy tricks to get in there. So you see this thing? You know, there's no way you're going into this thing without entering the other lane. I might have gotten a little far, but straighten it out. You know, take it easy, and on top of this, like a speed bump here. I think we are good. All right. And then you got to kind of figure out how to aim it into this thing. Oh, I just ran over their little patio thing. This is also tough. I don't think I did too well here. This is not good. Oh boy, this is not good. I don't think I'll be able to get it in. I kinda mucked this up big time. Is there a truck here? Oh. Well, luckily, there's no truck here. So what we're going to do is back this thing in as much as we can, and then try to straighten it out. And then pull it in again. Alright. Okay. So, is there any way to fix this? I don't think so, right? I don't think I can fix this. Oh, maybe. Check this out. Check this out. This may do it. This may do it. Look at that. Use of the angle. Hell's... Oh. Oh no, there you go. Whatever. I'm taking that. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, whatever. If they say that's good, that's good for me. Alright. Job well done. Oh, there you go. Achievement progress, careerist. 2 out of 5. So apparently distance doesn't matter. I guess it's just having a clean drive. Perfect. Forklift delivered from Linz to Budapest, and we got through a video without a blue screen. Excellent. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that drive. It was number 2 with the DAF XF Euro 6, the new DAF in the game. It was a lot of fun for me. It was a quick drive and a very snazzy parking job. All right. So, till next time, adios.